I remember smiley faces, brought a lump to my throat. There was tears and smiles.
Felt instantly at home. We had a wonderful time. I think about it, I think probably most days in one way or another.
I want to do more.
It's a fantastic opportunity and I'm really glad that I took it.
Memories of a life-changing summer. Of a project that sparked the imagination of teachers and children across 2 continents.
They come at education completely differently to us.
And helped bring together very different learning communities here at home.
Makes them realise they're doing something very important, and I think it certainly increases interest.
It's a project still spreading its influence.
We get to know how to do certain things that we don't do.
And, where it's most needed, driving change and improvement to benefit thousands of young learners for the rest of their lives.
This is a wonderful thing for our children, that the primaries, the secondary school and the university are working closely together, and we do, I feel now, we are very together.
On your throat and hum loudly. Go.
Becky Lord, and a physics lesson for her Year 6 class at Brocklewood Primary School in Bilborough.
Lovely, well done, very quickly. Shannon, what do you notice?
And what I want you to do today is on your PowerPoint presentation, I want you to...
A few minutes away, Teresa Wilkie engages a Year 7 group at Nottingham University Samworth Academy.
What's sent out into the air? Let's have some hands up. Come on, you tell me. What is sent
Next
out?
year,
Yeah, as soon as
many of Becky's current class will sit in front of Teresa, as Brocklewood is one of the main feeder primaries for Noosa.
Bang, 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 bang.
And now, there's another, stronger bond uniting these 2 teachers. An experience that's changed their view of what they do. Because Becky and Teresa spent part of their summer teaching in South Africa.
You read about things, you learn about things, but you actually go and meet the children and walk in their streets and see where they live and where they go to school is a whole different experience, really.
For the past few years, education students at the University of Nottingham have been given the chance to work in schools in a township outside Pretoria called Mamelodi. This time, Becky and Teresa were invited to join them.
Really, I just wanted to experience, what it was like to be in a township school and really get in there and see how it all works. All these myths that pop up about African children will sit very still and, look to the front and never say a word. Not true.
They wanted to expand into the whole of South Africa.
Just remember they're just children. I felt instantly at home because they were a bit naughty and they were messing around, and I just thought, these are the children I teach. Lots of things you feel uncomfortable about. The first world and the third world, side by side, in the same country, but yet so different. And I found that a shock.
For so much emotion to happen in 2 weeks with children that you don't really know that well, that is quite surprising, really. I remember boys coming up to me in the staff room and to say, "Miss, can we have a word?" I said, "Yes, what can I do?" "We want you to do something for us." I said, "Oh, what can I do? How can I help?" They said, "Can you talk to our principal and ask him if we can come back to the UK with you?"
The annual Nottingham visits support the work of a British charity the Mamelodi Trust. It works to raise educational standards and attainments in one of South Africa's most deprived communities.
They bring another dimension to that community. They are making people there feel valued and excited and important.
On a personal level, crossing the divide and making the connections with different cultures, different contexts, is a lovely self-affirming and appreciating experience.
I mean, for us, it's great because we meet a new group every year of characters. You know, a lot of really good, fun people who are really up for.
It is a special kind of person that comes out there. You know?
So we learn a lot.
And the connections made all those thousands of miles away are also helping many youngsters much closer to home. More than 150 10 and 11-year-olds puncture the academic air at the University of Nottingham. This is Transition Day, a day of South African fun that's also helping to prepare these Year 6s, including Becky's Brocklewood class, for life in Year 7 at Noosa. The day is the climax of a year's work by a transition team at Noosa, at the primaries and at the university. Planning that will help the children make the best of the move to the new school. Over 2 weeks in the summer, all that background pays off as the children visit first Noosa and then the university.
It's a way of getting to know them personally, getting to know how they interact with each other. It's a way of gathering lots and lots of information about the children. It also means that they begin to start making relationships with the teachers, but also with the other 150 children that they're going to know for the next 5 years.
I know where most of the classrooms are, what lessons we have, and some more pupils what go there.
I didn't know there was an electric theatre.
It was bigger than I thought it would be.
I've been really worried about moving up to school and stuff, but it's been really reassuring how all the teachers are just giving you little private lessons and stuff, like showing you what school's going to be like.
To help the children bond, the work with Mamelodi through the university is key.
We've done transition in the past and it's a bit disjointed. People don't really make those links. Everyone's busy. It might be there's no real focus. Whereas with the South Africa project, obviously there was a theme there. We could follow everyone sort of knows what they're doing.
Sing, sing for Mamelodi, sing, sing South Africa. Sing, sing for Mamelodi, sing, sing South Africa. Sing, sing for Mamelodi.
And everyone involved is making sure the project means more than just one day.
Sing, sing South Africa.
Children from Noosa wrote this song to raise money for the work in Mamelodi. Children from the feeder primaries co-starred in the video.
We kept on fighting, all on our own. Without education, we're all alone.
In South Africa, Becky and Teresa brought messages from their own pupils to the children of Mamelodi, and they sent messages back.
My name is Bridget Lebohang Ndlovu. I live at Mamelodi. I like to play netball.
Shared experiences, broadening minds, breaking down barriers.
Pupils are absolutely stunned when they realise that people from the other side of the world actually are the same as them. I think it's phenomenally useful to develop personal relationships for young students just starting out, to have those relationships with somewhere the other side of the world.
When you've actually been and seen and experienced and met the people, people who've been through apartheid, the children who are growing up in the new South Africa, and the hopes and the dreams that they shared with us, you can genuinely and authentically share that with our children.
Many relationships formed between individuals in countries continue for the rest of their lives. They therefore become an influence on the whole of that life.
The fact that you know me as well,
Yes.
I know some of them have said that, you know, just as a little comfort zone, isn't it? Oh, you know Miss Lord, you went to South Africa with Miss Lord, and
Yes.
they know then they're in hopefully safe hands.
Yeah.
What's more, the traffic hasn't all been one way. Guests from Mamelodi, teachers Kate and Ingrid, have brought their skills to bear in the Bilborough schools, just as Becky and Teresa did in South Africa.
Whatever we are doing here is for the benefit of the child. If I can do my best and take this child and promote him to the next level, then I will be satisfied.
What's great about the Nottingham Project for the Mamelodi teachers is that it gives them an opportunity to share their professionalism with others, and it affirms them as having skills worth discussing with others and sharing with others.
The kids today are not like us. They don't see color. They see human beings. Those divisions are going to close up. And they're going to open up a different world for our children. You know, they won't only think South Africa, they'll think outside South Africa. And that, the best knowledge or the best education is travel.
And everyone involved has travelled in a far more fundamental way than just physically, in the way they view the world around them, and the way they view a world thousands of miles away that they knew very little about before.
It is really a great thing to do for all involved, for all concerned, and the benefits have been staggering.
I think that the key to any successful partnership is relationships. Sending a teacher can actually almost take the whole class with them.
I'd love to go out for some considerable time really and teach.
We talked about getting a van together, didn't we? Driving over.
If the children are happy and they're being supported the best they possibly can, they will achieve the best they can. They're going to achieve better in their enrichment activities. They're going to achieve by just getting along together. That's what we want.
It's less of a massive transition, it's just hopefully a gentle move from one area to another. It's still the same community.
For me, the university has been that sort of glue that's linked it all together and bonded it together. They've involved me, they've involved Noosa, brought us all together, and the fact that we went out to South Africa really sort of made that important.
I'm quite excited about the future, and I hope that the level of interest, we sustain the level of interest, and we're able to sustain this program into the future.
So now we've got friends in the primaries, friends at Noosa, friends at university, and we've got a strong link, and that can only benefit.
We are going to share our expertise, the teachers here and our teachers there, and then we combine and we are going to build something.